gonna turn on my flashlight.
It's got weird sounds here left and right.
See it? Oh, Georgina, now just standing on top of the rooftop. What is up, guys? I just made it back to the cemetery. I'm right outside one of the dangerous entrances here behind me. Sorry if it's a little bit loud, but right now in front of me, straight down this little pathway, is the way back to Georgina's tomb. I didn't want to really make this video all about Georgina's tomb because a lot of the times I see something and I usually don't see it again and something else happens because it's just very random how everything happens. But I'm going to make my way back there anyway just to see what I can see since that crazy event last time. If you're not aware of what happened in my last video, this is what I encountered. ¿Está bien? What the f? ¿Está bien? What the f? I highly recommend you guys watch that video. I'm going to put in the link in the description below so that way you guys could see it, because that place, you heard screams happening throughout that video, and that's what kind of led me to this area. As of right now, I'm not hearing any screams, but I just want to see how it looks since the last time I was here. God only knows. Somebody even said the things on the wall was like ectoplasm or something. So I'm just curious just to seeing if it's still there and seeing what else is there to see. And then I'm going to carry on to the other part of the graveyard. So the tomb is actually right up through here to the right. This is another way to get over there. But I gotta be careful because this area here is where there's a lot of dogs. I think that's one of the security guys that sits up there. I think he's like the only guy. That might be the last guy I talked to the last time. Then I have this huge area over here that leads me to another part of the graveyard. I want to get out of this main area because it's really loud here. Wait a second. I'm already seeing something right over here. That could be something hanging off the tomb. And I think Georgina's tomb is the tomb behind that one. Let me see. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. Okay, I just got somebody. That was definitely somebody watching. And I think Georgina's tomb is the tomb behind that one. Let me see. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. Let me see. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. I'm gonna see if I could keep the flashlight off for now. Just so I'm not, maybe they think I left or whatever, and I could probably sneak up on them and see it, or see what's going on. Oh, I just heard a yell, but it was really far away. I am not getting my camera off this area though. Whatever I saw watching me was looking out right through here. And that alarm you're hearing is because I'm not too far from the train station back there. I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my IR. feel like you guys see a lot better without the IR. And just keep it off. I want to be silent on this one, because every time I seem to say something, it takes off, or whatever it is doesn't want me around. I'm approaching the tomb now. Georgina's tomb, which is right over here. And there seems to be something on the floor. I don't know if you guys can see it. God, I'm going to turn on the IR. I'm not going to turn on my flashlight. There it is. What is that? What the hell is that? That is a Ouija board. Si no, adios. And there's a whole bunch of writing on it. You don't see it well on the camera for some reason. Is there anything else? Alright. I'm gonna switch to my other camera. So here it is. Look at this. It's got weird signs here on the left and right. I'm gonna leave this to you guys, because you guys know more about this than I do. What do these symbols mean? That at the top and this here on the bottom. And I don't know if that's blood or that's probably candle wax. What the hell was that? I just heard somebody yell. Let me see if I can maybe lift it up, see what's on the back. I don't want to touch this. My mom sees me touching this, she'll flip out. There's definitely like a weird powdery substance on this thing. Oh shit. Looks like UFO writing. Satanás, quiero estar contigo. Escucha la palabra de la bruja. Bruja's witch. Satanás, quiero. Satanás, Satan, quiero estar contigo. Satan, I want to be with you. I don't want to read this out loud, but I'll just translate it. I'm going to go ahead and put this exactly how I found it. This looks like it was meant to kind of just stay right here. Let these people deal with it. But that is one of the creepiest things I've seen. I swear to God, I keep hearing somebody talking. Oh shit. I just heard laughing. Come on, phone. Focus. So you see more without the light. Listen. Something's moving behind that tomb. I'm gonna start walking towards it. Let me zoom back in. If I see whatever I saw the last time shoot up into the sky again or whatever, I'm gonna go ahead and turn on my flashlight. I'm not gonna lie, that freaked me out. That's a shadow. But that's not what I saw. I saw something black behind it, see? If I take it away... Hold on. Gregoria? ¿Está bien? I hear voices. I'm gonna do a 360 around this thing. I kid you not, from back there, from the phone, I was actually seeing what looked like a shadow or some sort of head popping out towards the bottom there. And it slowly kind of went in as I was zooming in on it. And I'm still kind of hearing yells. Something's moving behind that tomb. I'm gonna start walking towards it. Let me zoom back in. Something's moving behind that tomb. I'm gonna start walking towards it. Let me zoom back in. I'm gonna see if I could go explore more areas around this cemetery. But holy, this whole thing with Gregoria is pretty intense. I even feel like a weird migraine coming along as I've been out here. And I low-key feel like something's gonna start flying somewhere. I thought for sure I was gonna see something black just fly up into the air again. Something's hanging around here. Listen. I am hearing all sorts of weird sounds echoing from this place. Let me see if I can head deeper in and see what else I can find. I literally just saw something pass right by. I knew it. Every time I turn on my light, something either gets startled or moves away. I think I'm gonna find another toy. I'm gonna have my flashlight on me just in case. Oh my God. This thing scared the hell out of me. And look at that, the music stopped. That is weird. So what's throwing me off is this. I'm sure they're just having a party at the house upstairs, but I just heard that one directly in front of me. I am now making my way to one of the tombs here. that I seen a whole bunch of witchcraft coming through right over here, this one. And over here is where there was a creepy gate of a child that opened up, or multiple family members, and it's still opened right there in front of me. But this tomb right here is the creepy one. This is where I seen a picture with a guy's face with pins stuck through it. And I'm gonna go inside. Oh my God. I don't know if that was there the last time I was here, but it looks like someone removed the picture with all the pins in it. Oh, no they didn't. It's right over there. Hold on, I gotta get in here somehow. They just took it. You could even see the pin sticking out of it here. And they threw it to the floor. But there is a dead bird. I don't know if somebody killed 2 birds here or what. That definitely wasn't here before. That's another bird. I'm gonna be honest, it stinks in here. And those are the cigarette packs. And that's the outside. See how it looks like if I turn everything off. I'm not gonna lie, for a minute I thought I heard footsteps outside. Oh, I gotta get out of here, it stinks. There we go. Over there is where the child cemetery is. Right here, this little tomb here that I'm looking at. They actually desecrated the tomb here and took the infant's body and just completely stole it. So someone's got an infant body, skeletal remains from inside this tomb. One thing I don't really like going is inside the tombs. It always feels really weird going inside them. But that's this one. So this over here is one of the most famous weeping angels in the cemetery. It's actually one of the biggest too. And for me, it's the creepiest. They call this one the Llorona. Look at the size of this lady. If I ever see this thing moving through the cemetery at night, I'm done. Like, that's it, I give up. I'm not doing it. Weeping angels are the one things that creep me out the most. But every time I walk through here, there's always a random tomb that's been desecrated and broken into. You just have to find them. That one still's got a lock on it. So does that one. And so does that one. And I'm about to begin my session, and I'm already getting spikes every now and then coming from this tomb. I'll go ahead and turn on my light. Hola? I literally just have my K2 in my hand. ¿Yo puedo entrar? Trying to get this camera to focus. Come on. There we go. Perfect. Something's already bothering the REM pod. Buenas. See if I get something on the K2. What's weird is that this is, now it's a direct blue. This tomb is the only tomb here that's been broken into. I'm gonna walk back. Further and further away I go. See, that is creepy. There's nothing bothering that tomb. Freaking dogs. I'm gonna step further back here just to show, like, look, and if you look in the back, I'm gonna go ahead and walk towards the back of it. Just so you know that there's nothing going on. It's nothing. This is just all a concrete wall. I'm gonna even go all the way to where I have my GoPro night vision camera here. I'm super far away, and that thing is still going off. Come on, phone. There we go. I don't know what it is that's affecting that thing, but I can't even make a question or ask a question. It just continuously keeps blinking. And there's nothing. That is creepy. Right now I'm going to be heading further back into the cemetery towards the back wall. I did hear what sounds like screams and yelling coming from the back area. Kind of startled me for a bit, so I went hiding for a little bit because it was nearby. But it's actually behind this tomb, like about a little bit further back. Way back over there. But that's where I gotta be careful for, because that is where I've seen a lot of people kind of just doing weird things. So I'm making my way back, and I legit thought I just saw Georgina now just standing on top of the rooftop. Look. If that thing moves, there's like a flying witch in this graveyard, or whatever the hell that is, but it's just standing still, so I'm assuming that's just a statue. I'm assuming. If I come back and it's not there, then it's something else, but it's not even moving, it's just standing still. I'm now heading to the part of the graveyard where it's pretty much like not monitored at all. And you can see that it starts to get opened up. I keep hearing random music. The more deeper I get back here, by the way. I didn't think it was a thing. Hear it? I'm pretty sure that's coming from outside the graveyard. I at least hope it is. This is where I gotta be careful, because you can see there's a lot of fire. Sometimes they use it to burn trash, or sometimes they're trying to keep warm. I've now made it towards the wall on the very back fence here. I don't think I've ever seen this part of the cemetery with light. I think I've been back there in the dark. It's the most light I've seen in forever. I'm gonna see if I can make my way inside and keep checking out the columns. Around here, I think I'm gonna have too much noise going on. What the hell is that? Right up there in the front. Right in the center, it looks like somebody just standing there. See it? It's getting clearer and clearer. I'm gonna zoom in again. Oh, that's bad. Sorry. There we go. they might be able to see me. Because right behind me there's a big light. They're walking. Oh, they're walking right towards me. There's somebody walking exactly towards my direction. I don't know if they spotted me. The thing is that I am right in the open with that light behind me, so they would have probably most likely seen me. So I do have the radio on me. I have it strapped to my back of my belt, and it just went off in the back. So in case you guys don't know, I didn't even mention it because it wasn't going off. I actually went around a couple of times to see if I would get a frequency. And now I'm getting a frequency. I don't even know what it's saying. It's just going off. The radio is actually going off right now. Sorry if I'm shaking everything, but I'm trying to hold on to everything because everything kind of moved. It looks like I'm getting in contact with some frequency now. I'm getting closer towards the wall. Hola. ¿Quién es tú? Hola. So right now, I'm gonna head out of here because this guy's just asking questions. I don't know who the f he is. This guy's just following me. I don't know if he works here or not. I was told to be careful that whoever I get encounter with out here, they don't work here. There's only one person in the front, maybe two that stay in the front. No one comes back there. And so at first, I saw the light and that threw me off. At first I thought it was security, but then he started mumbling, and then I'm like, yeah, I'm gone. I'll find out another way. Holy shit. That's the light. Is this guy really gonna come walking towards me? There's not supposed to be anyone back there. Right now, I am inside the deep part of the graveyard. I'm a little bit nervous now because now they're saying they're seeing sightings of what looks like a woman in the graveyard running around here. The last time they saw a child, but they haven't seen the kid in a while. So now they're saying they're seeing a woman. And it's not like one of those things like I know where to look. I'm just kind of exploring through here, and whatever happens, happens. It's just every time I come through here, it's like a labyrinth. I wonder if they changed anything inside here. It's been a minute since I've gotten inside. Just a heads up, there might be some remains in here. This is the last time I've been here. Let's see what's on the inside. Just looks like they set it on fire. And I can still see the guy's spinal cord right there. On the inside there, see that? That's his spinal cord, but nothing else. They still have black bags thrown on the inside for witchcraft. You see it? All that's not supposed to be here. Almost a little opened. The hell is that? Turn off my light for a second. I just heard something weird. For a split second, I heard something dragging or something like whoo, 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 just now as I was inside of here. And it got quiet. I'm just nervous because I don't know what I'm going to run into today. Every time I come to this graveyard, something happens, whether if it's paranormal or if it's a person going through here or a bandit, God only knows. So I'm just nervous because, one, for my safety, and I'm always being warned, having to sign waivers. Be careful. Anything happens, you could get in trouble. You're on your own. So forgive me if I look extra anxious, but it's just this place is actually extremely dangerous. This isn't like a property I could rent out. This is like, go in, but you're on your own. I know it's a little bit dark, but I don't know what the hell it is that I just heard that was right up here. That's what makes me the most nervous, right there. I don't know if you guys can see that way down there, but that's the barrios. That's where a lot of the thieves and the robbers come in from that side, and that's the side that I chose today to be close to. So I am about an hour into this right now, and I've just kind of been walking around so far, kind of exploring. And you hear that? That is what I'm looking for. I'm starting to hear a weird sound, and it sounds like moaning. I've been trying to follow where the sounds are coming from, but I don't think you guys can hear it on camera. So I'm trying to get closer to it. It is definitely coming from further up here. It sounds like it. I'm now getting a lot closer to where I'm hearing the screams. It's actually further up here, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to switch to my night vision camera because you guys will be able to see much better long range, because I'm not about to walk up there and see for myself. I don't know, maybe. Hear it? I'm going to switch over to night vision. Just switched over. It literally sounds like they're screaming. Oh, it's over here. Look, I just switched over to my other camera. See if I could focus in a little bit better. She's pretty far back there. He's just crying in like a little ball area. And it sounds like a woman. But that's literally right in Georgina's tomb. What the hell? Alright, I'm gonna say something. ¿Está bien? What the f? Holy sh**. I just took off. ¿Está bien? What the f? ¿Está bien? What the f? That's the tomb right there. That's where it was at. There's like a baño here on the floor. I'm getting bugs all over me. Hola? Yo quiero hablar contigo. I just want to talk to you. ¿Está bien? Is it okay? I have never seen something like that before. Look, they left like some black stuff on the top. What the hell is that? You see it? It's like something wet just kind of went right up the wall. Ew, why the f was it wet? They left some cookies. Oh, I just heard something. I'm gonna back away from this wall. I feel like someone's gonna come back down. Amiga. Friend. Hable conmigo. No te llores. Talk with me, don't cry. Whatever it is does not want me to get to it. Or see it. Amiga. I hate this area. This is the area where I always see the laughing. I wonder if it was laughing that I was hearing or was it crying? Because what I heard this time was definitely crying. I feel like something's going to be watching me from the ceiling. Holy shit. I have never seen something like that in my life. It just took right off. Like an animal. At this point now, I switched over to this so I could get some color vision with it. I wasn't expecting to see that because there's only one way out of here, and that's down through here. But I want to see if I could go to the other side and see if I could see anything else. Holy shit, that was intense. I'm like, my heart rate is beating up the wall right now. And I don't hear the screaming or the crying sounds anymore. I'm now making my way to the other side of the wall here. Right here and to my right is where it took off from on the top floor. I do have my key too. See if I can turn off the light so you guys can see. Gregoria? Holy shit. I just heard something. Gregoria. Hable conmigo, Gregoria. Oh my God, I am so freaking out right now. Gregoria. I'm gonna turn on my flashlight. I'm gonna be honest, I'm a little bit nervous coming down here. Oh, there's a black tomb here. I don't even know what that was about. ¿Estás solita? Are you alone? Looks like, oh, it almost fell. Looks like there's a whole tree that's knocked down here. Gregoria. Or Georgina. I think it's Georgina, not Gregoria. I always mess up her name. It's probably why she don't want to talk to me. Yeah, there's a whole tree down here just completely knocked down to the ground. What is this? Oh, it stinks. Gregoria. Georgina. ¿Está bien? ¿Yo puedo verte? I just got a response. It sounds like it's saying sí. ¿Estás solita? Oh my God. Gregoria. Háblame. I think I'm so zoomed in. I was literally getting responses that sounded like C. What is this? I'm still currently trying to find whatever I seen crawl up the wall. But as of walking through here, I was getting a response that sounded like C, C, C. Like if it almost wanted me to come over here. But I'm not getting anything. There's nothing. Gregoria. Or Georgina. I'm going to be honest, I forgot the name. I think it's Gregoria or Georgina. I always get confused between the both. Oh, I think I just saw something. Right to the right. Gregoria? It literally looked like a shadow. Right to the right, almost like the black thing I just seen on the roof. Oh, that took off to the roof. I am so freaking nervous right now. Nothing. I don't know if I saw something or if it was just me. I'm seeing things or something. But I'm freaking out. I'm not going in there. I am not sure what I just seen back there. But it was kind of like a split second. I wasn't even paying attention. I was just talking to you guys and I saw something like black. But I don't know if that's just my mind after what I just seen at the other area. But I did get what sound like responses coming from in front of me up here. But I'm not getting anything else. Let me see if I can take out the Ovilus, start asking questions, and see if I get any responses on the K2, if I'm lucky. But I was definitely onto something there. And it all started off with crying, like the Llorona, which this place is known for from what I've been told by security officers and everyone else who works here. At this point now, I'm going to see if I can go back to Georgina's tomb, and I'm going to ask her some questions and seeing what I can get, any responses before I leave this place, because I spent the majority of my time in this specific area. But it's almost time for me to get going now. So that being said, let me go see Georgina. I'm going to see if I can do an Ovilus and seeing what I could get out of that. Let's go. So I kind of went back to Gregoria Camacho. Gregoria, not Georgina. Gregoria. My apologies, Georgina. Looks like somebody tried to draw something here on the side too. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's like a circle. But for those of you who don't know, she is a famous witch that did a whole bunch of things for a lot of people, good and bad. And people come here to this day and visit her. As you can see on the floor, there's a whole bunch of stuff that people leave here. Dirt, they throw ashes, they try to break into the tomb, they try to do a lot of things that are bad. And this tomb is always constantly being washed by someone that's an admirer of her. And I don't know who that is, but whatever I just seen took straight off here and went right up to the roof. I've been out here for almost 2 hours right now to see if I could see whatever the hell it was that I seen. I did get some voices responding. I don't know if that was part of that. Gregoria Camacho, if you're here, I want you to walk up to me, okay? I want to talk to you. I seen something or someone standing at your tomb and took right off. Is that someone you know? Gregoria.
Recording.
I am recording. I want to see if you would talk to me. I come here almost every night to talk with you and to talk to others. Para hablar con todo mundo y usted también. ¿Puedes hablar conmigo? Can you talk with me? I come here to talk with others pretty much. Someone left you some chocolate.
I'm guilty.
Guilty of what? What are you guilty for, Georgina? Gregoria? Alright, so I just made it to this area over here, and I am getting a lot of spikes coming from this statue. I got it off camera, but remember, right to the left-hand side, right over here, is where Georgina's tomb is at, on the inside. Are you still here with me? Can you give me a sign again that you're communicating with me or talking? ¿Tú puedes hablar conmigo otra vez? Can you talk with me one more time? There it is. Saw that? Look, I have both my hands right here. How old are you? It just goes off randomly. Can you come close to the black box if you're Georgina? Nope. Not getting any. Oh, I don't know if that was a spike or not. I touched it. I don't know how this is gonna stay. Just keep it there. Are you something else? Are you another spirit? ¿Tú eres alguien más? ¿Otra persona? Can you come close to the black box again for me? I want to know I'm talking to someone. Cerca de mí. A la caja negra en mi mano. It just went off again. I didn't even know this was down here. It's like a tomb in there. Were you buried here? Is this your final resting area? Yes? Will it be mine? ¿Vas a ser mío también? And I got a couple of spikes. I hope not. I want to make it out of here alive. I swear, I thought I saw somebody just staring at me right up through here. I don't know if my eyes are just playing tricks on me or what, but I'm freaking myself out. Gracias para hablándome. Me voy a ir. Thank you for talking with me. I'm going to leave now. Adiós. Can you say bye? ¿Tú puedes decir bye? Dile bye. I think it's saying bye. I don't know. I'm going to leave it up to you guys, but I am getting a bunch of spikes on this one tomb, and it seems to be pretty prevalent. Adiós. Ciao. There he goes again. Hasta luego. So far, it's been pretty quiet. There's a little bit of noise going on the outside with this train that keeps passing by. This is that tomb right back here that I seen something sticking its head out. I just checked this out with Patreon as well. I didn't see anything. But this is definitely indeedly scary. See if I'm exploring this area. One of the security officers that work here sent me footage of something that they caught on their phone. That's very similar, if not the same thing as what I seen being out here. I told my story to a couple of guys out here, and this is the footage that they showed me. At this point now, I'm going to head over to the children's side of the cemetery and trying to see what could go on that side. I spent a lot of time over here these past couple of videos, so I want to see what goes on over there. I do have my walkie-talkie that I found here, and I did buy a charger for this thing, which is now charging. A bit of a bootleg one, doesn't give me a full charge sometimes, but it works, and I'm just going to have it on. If anything happens, so be it. That being said, let's get into the video. Right now, I'm getting a little bit closer towards the children's part of the cemetery. This place freaks me out the most because of the sounds of kids everywhere. And I'm already hearing fireworks in the distance here. The more further up I go. It's a nice, beautiful, somewhat of a full moon. Not completely full. This is that long walk. And this door here always freaks me out the most. I feel like I can hear music somewhere back here. That's what I'm talking about. I won't be going in there. So far nothing's come on the radio yet, which is what I've been hoping to receive something. I just heard what sounded like running. This is kind of why I'm keeping this night vision, so I'm not lighting up the whole area. If there is a creepy part of the cemetery, this is one of them. This tomb here has been robbed so many times and the tomb has been desecrated. But this specific area here is where you were hearing sounds of kids partying or something further back there. And that tree, if it looks familiar, I see someone hiding behind that tree on thermal and then walk away. Every time I keep trying to get anywhere near the children's cemetery, something weird always ends up happening between me seeing something creepy, or someone coming out with a flashlight. The last time I was here, some guy was hiding in the corner in pitch blackness and just whips out a flashlight and starts following me as I had to run out of there and just end the video because I didn't know how far this person was going to keep following me. I am going to be passing somewhat near that same location too, so if I do see him, maybe I could catch him on thermal before he or she sees me. I'm pretty sure it's a dude because most women don't follow you, but let's see how it is. I'm getting a lot closer now. I'm actually like about 400 feet from the location. Wish me luck. The last time I was here, this door was open, and now it's closed. If you're seeing flashes of light, that's the fireworks. I don't really see it as much, but you guys do. Oh, they put flowers up now. Actually gonna switch to my GoPro night vision now. Let's see what's new in here. Holy shit. They did it again. Oh, they did a lot of stuff in here. I'm gonna switch to my other camera so you guys can see this a lot clearer. I had to try to wiggle my way in here. Oh my god. Those fireworks are so loud. So somebody put water, flowers, and then look at this. I don't want to show over here. There's a picture of a pinguino, of a male reproductive system. But look at this. That's a new candle that they left burning. And it looks like they melted something on this side. I don't know what this is. Let me see if I can take this thing out. Made in China. I don't even know what this is. Look at this. Same head that I told you guys before. It's completely melted. That's a skull. And this here actually smells really bad. But I'm pretty sure that is a dead animal or maybe a fruit. Some sort of offering to the dead spirits to get their to have something done. There was another skull right around here, and look at this one. This stuff was not here the last time. Every night I come back here, something new happens, which is crazy. Okay, this is it. Making my way towards the children's side of the cemetery. Wish me luck, Jesus. I'm going to need you. So sketchy coming around this area because there's people living right over, so anyone could just hop over. I think I can see somebody too. What is that? Looks like a gallina, a chicken. Alright, the children's side is from here on forward. Now I believe further up through here. Oh my god. Further up through here, there was a man sitting down saying ayuda, ayuda. Just sitting on one of the benches. I did actually speak with security and came back here with security, and they were saying it's just ghost. It's like you gotta be careful because coming out here is not good. It's not a good omen on myself coming over here. Something could be attached to me, which I get weird dreams all the time every time I do a video. Niño? ¿Tú quieres hablar? Child, do you want to talk? Or kid, do you want to talk? Hola. Listen. I'm getting a banging. Coming from in front. I'm going to switch to psionics. Niño. Listen. Niño, ¿quieres hablar? Whatever it is, the frequency is getting stronger the closer I keep walking this way. But I am heart set right. You hear it? Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Quién eres? Somebody's up there. Somebody's up there. Fucking guy. ¿Quién eres? ¿Qué te quieres? No, ¿cómo tú puedes robar? Haciendo video ahora. No, señor, yo estoy haciendo en vivo. Gente está saliéndote, señor. No, no. So I just made contact with these guys. Oh my God. Alright, so I don't know what just happened. I think I almost got robbed. I'm in the middle of recording an area through the children's cemetery. And then a guy comes out and starts asking me questions and stuff, but he's not telling me who he is. So of course, no one's supposed to be back here. I'm gone. The dude runs after me this time, and this time he's got a bat, and he comes out with some other guy running after me with a bat. Holy. The guys approached me and I end up stopping because stupid me, I don't even have a knife on me. My knife is back there in the back of my book bag. And I can't even reach my knife. He gets up to me with a bat. And I'm like, soy vivo, soy vivo. I'm live pretty much, that I'm doing a live stream. Everyone's seeing you right now. You could do whatever you want, but they know your face. Look, I have your face right here. And the guys believed it. They believed it, and then they walked away, and I just started walking fast the other way. I put the camera down. I didn't want them thinking it was a camera, too much like a regular camera. Oh my God, my stomach hurts for how much I ran. Jesus Christ. I'm already seeing a light further up through there. I don't know if that's them or not. See that light? I don't know if that's them or not. I'm just seeing some sort of light up there. Just reflecting in the distance. I'm gonna wait like about an hour before I go back up there. But I was hearing noises. I was hearing what sounded like a loud bang. They could have been robbing something or stealing something. And then I started getting weird frequencies. I don't know if it's something supernatural or what's going on, but every time I get weird frequencies on this thing, something ends up happening. The last time the same thing happened, where I got a weird frequency on the radio, and then the guy showed up with a flashlight. So I am literally hearing what sounds like a kid screaming. Mind you, the other side of the kid's cemetery is that way. I'm going to go this way and flank to the other side, avoiding whoever the hell I just ran into over there. Listen. What the? Holy shit. There is a kid crying up here. I don't know what it is. Hola? You hear it? I'm gonna zoom back out. Niño? I'm gonna have my flashlight out just in case. What was that? Niño? I know this light is blinding to you guys. I'm gonna keep it off for now. Holy, I just saw what looked like a kid. ¿Está bien? I legit just saw a child run through here and just peek right out at me. That's somebody's house there, and then I thought this was a ladder though. But they could just stack that up and climb up that wall and just make their way in here. Alright, I made it back to the other area. I don't feel safe going the other route. I'm gonna see if I could just come to this area here. If you guys recognize it, that's the... I just heard something up here. I don't even know what the hell I just heard. It was right over here. It sounded like something fell or something. What the hell is that? That's the tomb. Hola? What the? I legit just saw something staring at me right there from the tomb. Hola? What the hell is that? That's the tomb. What the hell is that? That's the tomb. It was sticking its head out. Just don't run at me. Hola? I'm gonna turn on my flashlight because I can't see. I literally just saw something sticking in. Something out right here. Holy shit. Here, I'm gonna use my other camera so you guys could have a more wider angle. There we go. I'm not going in here. I'm just gonna put the camera inside because this thing in here is actually really disgusting. But this is where, oh my god, it smells like strong sulfur. It See, that's one area. And this is the other. I don't remember seeing that there. I don't know what the hell that was, but something was just staring at me right over here. It looked like a person, like a person's face. All right, I'm gonna keep making my way towards this way, but at the same time, I'm also still hearing things left and right. At this point now, I don't know what else to do with this area. It is quiet. I'm just gonna continue going this way. I just heard something back here. There's people up there watching me. I don't want to be seen by anyone. Because they could call anybody to come back here. This is the area of the graveyard where I'm always being warned as well not to go back here, because this area is not watched as well. I don't know if you guys remember, but this is the area where I went inside of there's like a tunnel or a tomb, and I saw something pale looking at me from the inside. I don't like going down this area. Because I can't go to the kids area because I don't know if those guys are still up there. I'm just gonna come to this area and see what I can get. It smells like urine. A lot of urine. I'm not sure where it's coming from. Hola. ¿Cómo se llamas?
Muchacho, ven, mira. Ven,
¿Qué pasó?
ven, mira.
¿Qué tú quieres? ¿Tú trabajas aquí?
Sí, ven, mira.
No quiero, señora.
Mira, no te vas a apuntar, ven.
No, señora. Gracias. Me voy, perdóname.
Ven.
She wants me to go over there and fucking look at something. ¿Todo está bien? ¿Necesito ayuda? She's just saying, mira, look. Gracias, señora, me voy.
Ven, hijo, ven, mira.
Turning on that IR. No.
Ven.
No, gracias, me voy. Adiós, señora. Me lo acompaño. She just said, I'll come follow. I'll go with you. Yeah, I think I'm going to leave for tonight. It's an old lady. No, wait. That shit. No, gracias, señora. She wants me to go inside. She's pointing at the tunnel. She's still saying bang. She's pointing at the freaking tunnel. The tunnel where I saw that creepy face. That. I'm pretty sure that's a setup. I don't even know if she's there by herself. She looked like she was talking to somebody else for a second in the corner. Muchacho bang. Holy shit. Thank you guys for watching Franco TV. I hope you guys enjoyed what you've seen. I am done finally. I quit. I retire. I'm done with this graveyard. My God, it just never fails. There's always something going on here. And sorry that it's a little bit loud outside, but I'm close to the main entrance. I hope you guys enjoyed this videos. If you guys haven't, if you're considering helping me keep doing these adventures and going to more further places, consider my Patreon. I do all my live streams there and my Discords where you guys can talk to me. We can play games. We do all sorts of stuff there. I have a pretty cool community going on there. And if you think this video was scary, make sure you check out my others and feel free to share them with your family and friends, because that's kind of why I do them, and I hope you guys enjoy it. You seem to like it, and I seem to keep doing it. I just don't know if, man, tonight was one hell of a night. I'm gonna go take a shower, and until then, I will see you all in the next glorious, awesome adventure, where hopefully I'm not as sweaty as I am tonight. This is Bob the Go Bar on Channel 9 News, and until then, I will see you next. I'll see you guys in the next adventure. Bye, guys.